My hair is like so frizzy and I literally just got out of the shower. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Donnie, aka moxeev, and in today's video I actually have like a whole kind of script to it, and hopefully I just quickly ran through it. If you see me looking over here, I'm just looking at my laptop to see what I wrote down. But as you can see from the title, I'm going to be talking about why I joined the U.S. Army Reserves. So I'll get right into it. Now, let me ask myself this question. If I could go back in 2019 to my past self and stop myself from signing those papers, would I erase my 3-day water fast before MEPS, stopped myself from having a 5-month-long basic training instead of a 3-month way where it's supposed to be, and stop myself from causing blisters on my feet, which to this day still kind of effed up my feet, and take myself away from the hot, very hot and humid Georgia heat. Well, when I put it that way, it absolutely sounds terrible. Well, because one, it was terrible. It completely sucked. It sucked, if I'm being honest. It's going to be the worst months of your life, basic training, and AIT, depending on where you're going. But honestly, I would answer no. Because first of all, my past me didn't really have no plan. She was scared on what she was gonna do after receiving her associates. What was my past self supposed to do after receiving my associates? Still working overnights at a job she hated as a cashier, still sleeping in her parents' basement in a town she absolutely hated. That year, 2019, I think, yeah, is when I finished my, or when I did finish my associates that December actually, and went to basic in January 2020. So I wanted just to complete my associates. I lost motivation for school. I did graduate, but after that I had absolutely no clue what I was gonna do with my freaking life. I was still living in a small town, and yeah, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I had all these career paths I thought I wanted to do, but I couldn't really stick to what I wanted. So then I think in 2018 is when I really started doing like research on it, and I signed my papers in April 2019. And in the end, I'm kind of glad I did. It was all worth it. When I think about it now, I question myself, what if I didn't join? Where would I be right now? Would I be here living in an apartment in a different town with my sister, finally moved out, have a well-paying job? That kind of terrifies me because I don't know what I would have done, especially with like COVID and staying at home. I'm kind of glad in a way I was away for basic and AIT, kind of away from everything in my own little world. And also I pushed myself way beyond my limits. I learned from my mistakes, and I proved to myself that I can do that. I am worthy. I just wanted to prove to myself, I guess, that I can do this, and yeah, and I did. Now that I'm done with it, it's really opened a vast window of opportunities, something that was not available to me, or I did not have any knowledge, especially during AIT, as being a 25 uniform, and for my MOS, or for my unit, you need a security clearance. It really opened up the whole IT field. It's just so vast, and basically the Army will pay you to go to a class, and it'll benefit you for the Army and the civilian side, which I really, really like. Honestly, when I look at everything I've done, or everything I've been through, I'm fucking proud of myself, because I never expected me to do that, to go climb that wall, to go shoot at M4, to set up an OE-254, which I can do. But like, I can do that. I can, communicate through the radio, set up the radio, all this sort of stuff, which I am proud of. And I definitely grew up and improved for the better. Obviously, if you're going on the reserve side, they're BAs, battle assemblies, just 1 weekend a month, or maybe a 4-day weekend, 3-day weekend. There's going to be times where it sucks and you're not doing anything. You're sitting around in uniform, getting paid for it, but you know, you're not really doing real army shit. But like there's other BAs where you are doing real army stuff, like compared to your active duty counterparts. Like you're gonna be out there. Like this past BA, we went up to the range, so that was really fun. And then you also have 2 weeks in the summer, which aren't too bad. I think a really other good benefit is, you know, I've met so many new people. I've made lifelong friends in which I miss seeing them every day. You know, I still have them on Snapchat, and that's how we communicate. In a way, is you're also living like a double life. Like you have your everyday life, your everyday job, your everyday friends, and then, you know, once a month you have your MOS, your army job, you have your army friends. And I think that's really cool how you have these two groups of people that you're close with, that you bond with, and I think that's really cool. I like it. And of course, it all depends down on your unit and where you're being stationed at, but you know, your BAs, I'm only speaking on the reserve side because that's what I know. For your BAs, they can be a really crappy unit or really laid back unit. Like for me, I'm at battalion level, pretty small, and a lot of higher ups. So a lot of officers, a lot of sergeants. And you know, everyone's so laid back, so cool, and I really, really like it. Glad that was my first unit straight out of AIT. If you are going to go on the reserve side, obviously you're gonna have to tell like your real job about it, but I've had no issue with that, just depending on everything. But really, if they have an issue, they'll take it up to your sergeant over at your unit. But yeah, that's all I really got. That was my background on why I joined, and a few pros and cons, I guess. Whether should you join, the decision is really up to you. I did my research, I watched YouTube videos, and I made my decision to go ahead because, you know, it's only a few years, depending on if you're going active duty. I know active duty is like a lot more shorter. I think I signed maybe a 6 or an 8 year contract. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to the future. I think I already accomplished a lot last year, and it was just my first full year in the real army. Hopefully this year, cross my fingers, I kind of do, I kind of don't, but hopefully I become a sergeant, which I'll be really nervous, you know, obviously, to attend BLC, which is basic leadership course. But I think if I'm going to be in it, I don't plan on doing the full 20 because no, I don't want to do that. You know, I want to see how far I can go, whether I want to go the enlisted route or the officer route. I still don't know, but for an officer, obviously you need to have your bachelor's, which I do not. And I think, you know, from the skills and like just what I've learned from basic and AIT, it's really helped me in my civilian job. Or I think also having my current job right now really helped me with my confidence and speaking to people in situations where I don't really want to be spoken to, or I don't know. I think it's like really helped me communicate with other people. Like I was really shy. I mean, I still kind of am shy. And also, I think it looks good on your resume. You get all these, you know, tasks or skills, I guess, you learned from basic and AIT. You just gotta apply them to your resume, to your civilian resume. So that's another plus. I really hope this video gave you an input behind my reasoning, helped you make your decision. Yes, no, I'm not telling you to go join. I think it really benefited me, and really proud of myself. But if you're on the edge of it, I'll say talk to other people or comment down below any other questions you have for me. I like making these army videos because I haven't made a lot of them. I do want to record my next BA, maybe just for like a vlog. I think that will be really fun. That's all I really got for you guys. Make sure you give me a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.